Sup y'all, welcome back to another video by me, Tina.
OG K-pop stan since 1998.
Goodness gracious, it has been quite some time since I've had a reaction for our girl Taeyeon here. Now that does not reflect me not listening to our girl. If anything, so I don't know if this is your first video that you're checking on my channel, or if you do watch my little check-in videos where I just like to sit and like update y'all with how I've been feeling. And my more recent one, I basically opened up about how I've been feeling, or was at the time feeling extremely burnt out. And when that happens, whether it's with now being a K-pop content creator, or even back when, like before my lupus came and took me back, when I was working as a graphic designer and a photo editor, even photographer, when you overdo yourself, you kind of lose the passion and like the genuine love that you have for it, because you just overwhelm yourself. So the way I basically balanced this content creating and me genuinely loving K-pop since I was 15, your girl's 41 now, I basically came up to where there are certain artists on the list of me being, I call it like a selfish content creator, that I just want to genuinely check out on my own, not where I had to have like lights and filming and be aware that I'm filming and gonna upload this video on my YouTube channel. There are times where I just want to just genuinely chill, and Taeyeon is on that list. However, this newer video that she uploaded or released like maybe almost a week or two ago, which is called Letter to Myself, intrigued me to want to at least make a reaction for this, because of it being called Letter to Myself and our girl Taeyeon. Taeyeon, like if y'all have seen my past reactions for her, y'all would know that she's one of my absolute favorites. One of the artists up there along with IU and now Rose that can basically make me cry like during a reaction. But let's hope I don't do that here. I did purposely not wear mascara today. Like I have some eyeshadow, but no mascara just in case. But also because I was lazy. So anyway, enough with the blabbering. I want to get to what Letter to Myself is all about. I likely will watch this twice because it takes more than twice for me to really get a song, like lyrics wise. But yeah, let's just see. Here we go, y'all. Enough with this. Let's get it with Taeyeon's Letter to Myself. Ooh, instant. Look at her, she's so fierce. Oh, this sounds so epic. I love her fashion. Oh, how artistic is this? Interesting staccato kind of chorus. Oh, turn it up real fast. Damn, the intensity. Oh, the instrumental. I like that. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. Didn't she kill that bear in the Heaven music video? I guess he's reborn? She's so good! And the sound! Sorry, not in service. This is my head thing. my head right now. Ooh. Ooh, this is repeated. Okay. This is like a magazine photo shoot behind the scenes. Ooh. Wow, the layers. Woo! You hear the way she's saying that? Goosebumps. Taeyeon, I almost said thank you. But thank you, Taeyeon. Dun 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 dun. Okay, let me make sure the end is not like okay. Yeah, SM Entertainment. So let me go ahead and go back to the beginning because I don't know if y'all noticed, but I didn't look at the lyrics. Another thing that I don't do now, or I try not to do on my first listen, is to pay attention to the lyrics because I want to use my first watch, especially with an artist like Taeyeon, to really hear the sound and to hear the vocals. The song sounds so epic and it has so many interesting layers. Like there's this staccato one, like do 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 dun, do 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 dun, and then there's that dun 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 dun, and there's like that kind of almost rock-ish layer along with Tan's vocals and doing the my head, my head, my head, like a lot of very interesting layers added on top of each other in a very nice this puzzle piece fits kind of way to make it sound even more epic. Like I was like doing like this the whole time, like while she was saying my head, which is like, girl, is that what you meant? Because it worked. Okay, my head. I have to rewatch Heaven. It's been quite some time. I don't think I filmed a reaction to that, but I did watch it and listen to the song many times. I swear that's a bear that she hacked and had in the wheelbarrow, right? He must have been reborn, or it might go with the lyrics of the song. So here we go. Second time where I will focus on the lyrics. Might pause here and there to make commentary. But otherwise, yeah, second time. My head, my head, my head. I wrote a letter to myself. 서투게도 써내리는 마음속도 깊이 눌러왔던 말 그 어떤 말보다 널 잃지 않았을 I love that flow there. Like right when this part comes in. Ooh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Hold on. Okay, first of all, was this filmed in London? It's been over a decade since I've been there, but it looks very London-ish. Like, I'm sorry if it's actually in America, but it's very London-looking-ish. So I'm seeing all these Polaroids with the actual person that she's in the screen with. Let me see. Rocky. Okay, so that looks like a specific date, specific place. Oh, is that going to answer my question? Okay. I just wanted to go back and put that together in my head. My head. Oh, this, okay. I think my poem, I did see that at the first watch. It's kind of giving where it's like the person that's in the shot with her is communicating with, how can I say this? Like she represents the person that you are now, and the person in the screen represents the person that you were then. And it's like the person that you were then is almost consoling with the person that you are now in a way. And the reason why it's not like, this person's, newer self, I think it's just in a very metaphoric way because she's literally the artist singing a song called Letter to Myself. And all these different people can represent all the different people in the world that can relate to this. Like, oh man, it's kind of giving me chills right now because y'all don't know how many times I theoretically would be like, if I could tell my younger self, like in my junior high school year, whenever I was bullied, if I could go back to her and give her a hug and say, your life would be okay, I would. If I could go back to my high school self and be like, you're gonna be lost and it's okay. Like, it's totally okay. Like, there's a lot of things where I'm like, I wish I could go back to it's just me. I don't know, me being a dreamer, an INFP, whatever it is. I sometimes will say that. I'd be like, I wish I could go back to or talk to my younger self. But okay, let's go. Okay. I love the staccato. Okay, I'm getting chills. I have something I want to say. By the way, I love how the beginning of the chorus still has that staccato feel, and all of a sudden she turns it up in the next, what, two or four 8 counts. I forgot which one it was, but it goes into like this power kind of feel. Then we go right back into the verse feel. Okay, yeah, the bear is small, and later we see it grow. Is that kind of symbolic to this whole thing that I was just blabbering about? Like, you know, yourself now wanting to write a letter to yourself then to say that I've embraced the scars that you will get. Okay, let's go. Gosh, she sounds so good. Wow. Very interesting. Because remember how I was saying that the people that she's speaking with are metaphorically, our prior selves, like our prior selves as far as the lyrics perspective, right? And it's like they went on this ride, it breaks down, and it's like your past or prior selves are still in the bus, not trying to figure out the problem versus her now self. Like, I'm speaking about lyrics wise, the now self is trying to fix the problem, and the prior self on the bus is kind of laughing or mocking or making fun, like, what are you doing, like whatever. Youthful kind of self versus now it's like, I know how to handle myself, or basically. And also the lyrics that were within the second verse so far is very human. It's very like how she said, I'll say my words clumsily. Like, a lot of us will say, I just said the word like. I try my best to not say that word because I know it's a sentence filler or it can make conversation seem unprofessional. But at the same time, I see y'all as like my OGs, my fam. So I don't need to be super professional, right? Anyway, back to the point. The lyrics are basically owning up, being human, being vulnerable, being open to emotion versus being like, how do I ask this question or say what I want to say, but still look poised or still be like walking on eggshells for others' sake versus looking for my own sake, Oh man, Taeyeon always makes me talk too much. Okay. Yeah, the damn bear. It's cute. This is cute. I love that flow. It's so good. So now we see the bear has grown, the grown self, the new self, and that's why we have the now self of the bear with the now self of the perspective of the lyrics. And then the prior selves are helping with pushing this together, being like, all right, you know what? We need to move onward to the next stage to truly be ourselves instead of like suppressing. Okay. sorry, not in service. So good. Like it's so symbolic because you know how on the bus ride home or whatever, wherever they're going, the rest, I always call them the prior selves, right? They're all sleeping, but it's because this is the first time they've done the step to do the hard work, to fix the or find the solution or to move onward, basically. And Taeyeon is the one that's still awake because she's the now self, where she's like, I've done this before. I have the experience, so this has not worn me out yet. So now the bus breaks down, and then you see the wheel going, right? But they're running instead of them depending on the bus because they're like, you know what? Whether it's a bus ride or us walking, we know how to get to our destination. Symbolic. It's so symbolic. And now they are in front of the tire. Okay, I didn't get. Oh, I thought this was just trying to be like artistically filming, even though it still is. I see that it's the tire, so they're in front of the tire. They're kind of like, we know how to get in front of what we were dependent on before, or we know how to get onward after facing the problem. So, okay. And now they're all just going together onward. This is beautiful. Like, it's way past just a good song. It's like poetic. It's art. Cute. That's why they're all able to smile now. And again, like for it all to be in a photo, and she literally writes letter to myself. It's such a nice finish. It's okay. So this video was a wonderful story of a poem titled Letter to Myself with all of this meaning. Everything that I said, like Taeyeon, first of all, again, like I said earlier sometime, she makes me talk too much. And two, she makes the brain that I thought had went to sleep a long time ago, meaning whenever I was still in art college, because if you do anything, any project, you can present something. They'll always, my instructor, or not instructor, that's dance. My, what do you call it? Teacher? I know there's a more higher teacher. Let's just say teacher. Will be like, okay, so can you explain your project? And I'll be like, it's blah, blah, blah. She'll be like, so why is it blah, blah, blah? And I'll be like, oh my God. So it's like I've learned to churn my brain to figure out why this, why that, why use this color, why use this font, why this. So Taeyeon's, again, that side of my brain, I thought, I put her to sleep when I graduated. And now that I don't do graphic design as a professional job anymore. But that's the beauty in art, whether it's graphic design, photography, dance, music videos, K-pop, and artists like Taeyeon to really put so much meaning, more than just surface level music. And that's not to take away from music that is surface level, because sometimes, all we really need is surface level, to have a good time, to jam. However, with an artist with many years in her pocket, like Taeyeon, and experience in her life that none of us know about because we don't know her personally, she really translates it so well into the song and the video. Okay, so and one thing I wanted to mention that made me like go, oh man, I need to mention this. So I'm currently just started watching a show. I think it came out a little while ago, called Servant. It's on Apple TV, I think. It's a really good show, by the way. If very extremely underrated and easy to watch. Each episode's like half an hour long. But I've gotten to a part. This will be spoiler free. I won't say who says it, but I'll say the quote, or kind of like the lines of the quote. Basically, this character was saying you should write. They're talking about journaling and saying journaling is good for you because you can write how you feel or how you think, and basically your truth, the truth within yourself. And it may seem scary, to say out loud, so at least you have it released somewhere on paper, because once it's released, that's the first step of addressing it for you to move onward from that. So this video and the song made me think of that quote, because whenever I saw it, I was like, oh, Dina, like try to imprint that into your brain because it's so good. I love when shows and songs and K-pop and Taeyeon has music that can really have us all relate to it and use it as power within ourselves to move onward. Because again, like how all the actors in this video, they all represent all of us that listens to music and uses music to cope and for therapy. Taeyeon is always my therapy. Gosh, like how long I've been talking for one video. Like, even though I watched it twice, it's still one video. But that's our girl Taeyeon with this freaking artistic song and video. If y'all want to let me know what y'all thought about it, and if you want to confirm if that is the bear that she killed in Heaven music video, I believe it was Heaven. Let me know how you feel about the song in the comments below. I do still read every comment. I may not reply or get to every one of them, but I do read and be like, oh man, that's a good point. But anyway, if you checked out my reaction to Taeyeon's Letter to Myself music video, thank you very much. I appreciate your time here and putting up with all of my talking of theories and whatnot as a dreamer. Anyway, I hope you have a great day, and until the next video coming up, peace. I would like to say an extra thanks to my Captain Jack Sparrows over on my Patreon for the extra support. You are the savviest.
That's got to be the best part I've ever seen.